Guys, what's up? Welcome back. So, in the very beginning of working out, a lot of you will notice, maybe you're not even here yet, but at the beginning of anything, if it's playing the violin, if it's mastering skateboarding, you go through this period of your life where you just suck ass. You're in the trenches, you're on your way up, but you keep going, and you notice this curve, and this is like this J. It makes this J curve. And so there's this point from here after some time, and sometimes it's quicker than others. Sometimes it takes years, sometimes it just takes a few months. Working out, for instance, is only like a few months of you being dedicated, you being consistent, eating, getting enough sleep, and then people start to notice your gains. Then people start coming up to you, complimenting you. You're pushing more weight than ever. It's a rapid thing, and all you need to know is a few key things. What am I going to work out? What do I need to eat? And like follow that routine, and there you go. And so this is the most motivating time. Like you suck and boom, it's like, yeah, dude, yes, my dopamine, my serotonin, everything's spilling over. I feel on top of life because I'm growing. So you have this climb, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And then you get to this place of sort of mastery. You know how to change your body. You know how to add a little bit more deltoids or a little more biceps when you need to. So you hit this zenith, and you sort of cap off there, a plateau. So it's this S curve, and it looks just like that. All right, suck, the climb, really good. Okay, and so at the really good point, what I've realized is that life can get sort of stale. You can become less motivated because success is your habitual state. It's like you're always sort of successful. Let me see if I got enough battery here. So you're always successful. Why keep pushing it? Why go up another notch? And it's easy to do. You make enough money. Your body's good enough. You're decent with girls. You got a girlfriend. Comfortability. There's a quote that says, "Nothing fails like success, or success breeds failure." And it's because once you get to that level, you sort of cap off. And so what I've realized, and I'm trying to really fully integrate in my life, is that there are things that will shoot you up to the next level. And that is by doing something else or that lends to the current thing you're doing. It has a spillover effect. So maybe you spent the last 4 years in college, and now you're a financial analyst. You're making 50,000, 55, 60. Okay, great. My friend, one of my good friends is that, by the way. Proud of you, bro. But you're there, right? And so now it's like, now what? You're making decent money. You're stuck in your job. Life's pretty good, but you want to take it to the next level. And so you maybe bring something new to the table. Maybe you're interested in chess or learning a new language. And so by you learning how to play chess, you go through that period of suck, but you're already up here, right? Remember? You're up here. I wish I had a graph to write this out. You're up here in your career. You're down here. So as you begin to learn chess, you climb. You're motivated. Chess lends itself, by the spillover effect, it teaches you critical thinking. It teaches you to think ahead. It just is good for your brain, your memory. Learning in new languages challenges you in ways you never thought possible. Reading more books about the subject all spill over into what you're doing now, which actually, so think about a DNA strand, how they're sort of intertwined. It's this beautiful dance going on that as you begin to cap out here, now you have this thing coming up, boom, and it takes you to a new level. And then maybe you cap out at chess, and now your thing's just taking off. Think about the DNA strand. I can't really do it with my hands. Just think about this, all right? Them intersecting each other. That's what they're doing, intersecting each other. That is a beautiful thing. That is a constant state of growth. Now, I know it's important to be happy with where you're at, to be content, but it's also easy to rationalize and to just get complacent. So on your bad days, guys, think about it like this. On your bad days, those days where you're experiencing depression, anxiety, it's like, dude, that is a blessing, and you need that in your life, because what that's telling you is that there's areas of your life that you need to fix up. There's areas of your life that you haven't been doing the things that you should be doing. You've been doing other things, and they're causing you grief. They're causing you to feel like this. They're causing your mental attitude to change and your positive outlook on life to change. And so the answer is to follow your bliss. If you don't know what to do, what you do is you go out on a long walk, sun shining, right? It's mid-October. The leaves are changing, and you take deep breaths, and you just think about all the great things that inspire you. And so a couple things for me is chess. I get inspired by playing chess and play it on my phone and play it with friends. Another thing is going into the sauna. And I used to go into the sauna in the morning. I used to work out more in the morning. And it would make the rest of my day better. But it was hard. It was sort of uncomfortable. But by me doing that, it lended to the rest of the day. So now, instead of me going to work and just being at this sort of level 200, 300 state, now I was like a 400 because I sat in the sauna. I sweated out all this toxins. I took a cold shower right after, and I just was like, bzz. It was like I couldn't have felt that way unless I did that. I followed the blissful things, and usually the most blissful things are the most simplest, the most purest. They're not like we've been talking about all these things that take you out of the present or like change you for a little bit, but then just leave you crashing down again. And so you follow your bliss. You get back to doing the simple things, and you add these, you continue to stack these bricks up one after another, and then you have this strong foundation, and then becomes this mansion, this house, this beautiful work of art. I think that is key. I've noticed in my selling job, like I said in the beginning, I was hungry, and I started to climb, and I started to make money, and then I sort of capped off right here, all right, the S curve, capping it right around the same amount of cars, same amount of money, not making, these crazy swings. And if I look at it, well, I stopped reading books on sales. I stopped, maybe it was with girls. So the best time I do it selling, to be honest, is when I'm actually going out and I'm talking to like other people, and I'm keeping sharp on my game. Really, that's the best time, because then that just the spillover effect. And you'll notice that in your own life. The spillover effect will affect everything else. So think about following your bliss. What can I do now? What have I been neglecting? The cool things you're into. Maybe it's playing cards. Maybe it's going for those nature walks. Get out in nature more. Nourish the soul. Pamper your soul. And so that's for you to answer. And I know that you stay hungry, man. Keep that fire alive, guys. I love you all. Thank you for joining me tonight. I look forward to furthering our journey, just growing together. And I got some cool announcements coming soon. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.